want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game plan, but really, it was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Charlotte, inside Cody Zeller, Harriger and Henderson, and it's Taylor in at the small forward. It's not very often you can say this about the future is looking pretty bright in Charlotte.
So often the season ends and you're thinking about the issues you got to deal with, but right now the Hornets headed in a good direction.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Here's the machine. He had 28 points in the win against Detroit.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well. Guys, he made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
So it's the Hornets now, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Their offense really sputtered in that game. They went through stretches where points became very hard to come by.
And Steve, you know, their play wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad, but this game still is about making shots, and the shot making wasn't there.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Favors, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Favors got his first 2 points. And it's the Hornets ball. It's a 3-point game. Walker goes in. That's good.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
For Utah, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Burks kicks to Hayward. From outside the arc, Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 6.
A lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
Walker the pass to Zeller. And he banks in the layup. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Well, Cody Zeller out of Indiana, the younger brother of Tyler Zeller, who was drafted in 2012. And Cody at 6'11" played center for the Hoosiers. More of a power forward than at the NBA level. Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Now here's Zeller. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Biyombo. Lock at 6. Here's Henderson. Hayward grabs the board. And as most of you know, Cody Zeller from a family of 7-footers with older, bigger brothers. He had to develop his guard skills and learn to score away from the basket.
You know, Kevin, he actually played point guard on his high school JV team, you know, going back a few years. So he has the skills to play the 4. He's an underrated athlete, too, and I thought that would be the case, having watched him at Indiana. I like what I've seen from him thus far.
Shot's good by Walker. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Une baleine dans l'océan, c'est bizarre. Il trouve encore de baleine.
Salut tout le monde, c'est deathstreet.
Here's the machine, right now averaging 11 points a game. Burks dishes to Hayward. And Utah, another three.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Here's Walker following the three-pointer by Utah. Off the pick. And he gets it to go. Walker's got 8 points.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively so far.
Here's Williams. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Zeller setting the pick for Williams, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make it.
And I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Here's the machine. He's guarded by Williams. And that time before dropping in. The shot is off.
Start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
The machine in its shooting guard. Jeremy Evans is out there with Trevor Booker. Then there's Trey Burke, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. To the left wing. Passes to the machine. Lets it go. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Ok. On va arrêter.